Hello, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. If I recall, we are about ready to take our Nameless out for a test run. And I believe that I'm roasting. Let's try this again. So, what I've forgotten is that I need pentaxid in my tanks in order to have a shield running. So, what I wanted to do was grab a few pentaxid, some refined pentaxid out of any one of these. That'll work. And get it into the Nameless without burning. And what do you know? I do have pentaxid in the... What is this? Am I driving myself insane? Thought I had some smaller fuel packs. I do right there. Dump those in. There we go. Oh, really? Oops. Let's see. Wanted to double check, make sure I didn't have another generator in the inventory already. I don't believe I do. Let's see if I can get all this gibberish out of my eyes. Need another generator. Fuel tank. Probably need that too. How many generators do I have on there? This shows one here. 1.5K. I got 3.5 on the Nameless, I thought. Try this again. Aha! There's my shield charging up. 3.4. How many generators? I have 2. I also didn't have much in the way of thrusters for lift. They're not as powerful as I thought they were. They should be all T2s, large T2s. Anywho, so 2 wasn't enough. Said it was using 3.9, generating 3.4. We'll do 2 more. You may be taking this thing up to these jet mediums for lift. We're showing 380 kilonewtons times 4. And apparently that's not quite enough. Very interesting. All that combat steel is pretty heavy stuff, apparently. Imagine that. Using the Jet 2 medium for the forward braking thrust. Ah, there they are. Starting to wonder. Okay, back in for surgery. Oh. Bad. Alright, so there's the existing generators. So we'll just pack the new ones in right there. Did I get an entire intact drive? I did. Okay, good. How are we looking? Oh, I did only need the 2. Alright, so we're good now for the base CPU stats. And we're using 260,000. Alright, so now I can go ahead and replace all those concrete blocks. Oops. It's exposed. Ew. Well, rats. Now I'm not as decorative as I would have liked to have been. I hope if I actually used the right tool. This is gonna look stupid. What I have in mind. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna work. Maybe? Not great, but it ain't not quite as horrible as I was afraid it might be. I have, let's see, I got repair things. Oh, okay. 4 of them. I think I was planning on planting these. Means I need to see if I have any plots. I got 1. And I want to do something else while I'm up here. Let's... it turns out that I really don't need these ventilators. I shouldn't anyway. If I understand things correctly from a little bit of study. Get rid of the ones. The only thing I need the oxygen tanks for actually is the oxygen station, and since this is an oxygen bearing planet, as long as I have these doors, I have oxygen. Do I have another door? Yes, I do. Good. Put that here. There. We need to expand anyway, and I completely forgot to set up some more plots while I was down here. I need... Uh-oh. Do I have nutrient solution in the fridge? Got one. In the right one anyway. 1, 2, 3. A cheeseburger. Very good. Three more plots. I think I'm still misunderstanding or missing something with the capacitors acting like batteries. Treated as generators, but they're supposed to take a charge with excess power, especially with solar up and running. I don't understand why they are not. And our grow plots are ready. Good. And I believe I can get by picking this out. One more block. Just because. You know, that is an option. Rather than closing it in like this. Should have known that wasn't going to do what I wanted. That good. Arg. think I'll stick with the outside wall here. And then, how about, so if we do that, it's not that I want to be completely unprotected, especially from acid storms and whatnot. We're going to need force fields and apparently a bunch more. We can do those. Not really, huh? No, I can't. Rats. Not without kicking these out another block. Or just, yeah, I'd have to kick them out another block, which is not that big a deal. Not against that at all. But if we're going to do that, then we will need more force fields. I like this. I like the idea. What happened to testing our spaceship force fields? We're gonna need a bunch. Oh no, I did it wrong. You could do this a whole lot easier with a paint tool. Put those the wrong way, didn't I? I did. I'm liking it. That is not what I wanted to do. We should have almost all the force fields we need. Oh no! That's gonna be a bit of an issue. And why are these still here? I thought I snagged all of these. I think I miscounted. So we're going to have to do something different. These corners, I guess. I don't see any option either. Well, no, I can't do it on the outside because of the interference, block interference. So the question is, do I actually block this one off and then leave this open? Nope. I think we'll do the same thing all the way around. So 2 more. Oh no. I like it. We can change out a lot of the roof for glass panels too. I don't know why I didn't just glass panels here. I forget I have glass panels as an option, but then again, I think if I remember right, glass panels are airtight. These are not. Although, kind of. I think they keep weather out, but they still allow oxygen in, I believe. One more. See, that's what I need, right? Oops. Wait a minute. There. I like it. I don't care. I like it. Still might do glass for the roof, though. You know, at least start bouncing around, you know, on some of these panels. Maybe alternating just for the heck of it. That is an idea. Well, now that I have that out of my system, what was I waiting for? Was I waiting for anything? Now, how are we doing? Burning through fuel. Minutes of fuel, so I need some more tanks. Oh boy. Of course, once the shield gets charged, this should drop, but still, let's see what happens. We're almost done charging. A little bit of glitchy here. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm landed. Fuel capacity 600. I need a lot more than that. I forget how much I have. I'm willing to bet I need to have a minimum of 2 per generator. Well, I only have the 1. I have 4 generators, so I want a total of 8 fuel tanks then. And I have, how many did I queue up? I forgot already. 4, I think. Right? I should have 4 generators. Yeah, 4 generators, so I want 8 tanks. Where's my tanks? 4. Five, 6, 7. Really? This thing is stopping me from spawning my little drone? Uh-oh, I got blocks missing. I didn't think I did. Oh, really? Oh boy. Okay, this should be the fun part. Where am I going to put all these fuel tanks? Why does this look lopsided? Oh, I didn't do the angle on this side like I did on that side. Not entirely comfortable with having fuel tanks here. Let's see, while we're under here, if we can't do something about this color. No. No. Not quite there yet, but it is better. Fuel, let's try that. Better. Much better. Field on. Let's see what happens. Let's save it. All right, we're running at max speed. I thought we should be. All right, so who's in the area? I think if we want to... Oh, there's a hunter right there. Let's go pick on a hunter, see what we can do. Okay. Oh my. All that work. You know, that was with our shield. I'm kind of curious, is this a large grid ship? I actually have no idea. That might be part of my problem. So, I know I was scoring hits. And take another look. Now, granted, having a closer look, the hunter was hitting with me with a whole lot of salvos. Alright, so I think no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to have a bigger ship. This by itself wasn't cutting it. I think I was underestimating the hunter in its armament. Having a closer look, well, I didn't have a closer look before, really. Although, could be argued that getting up on its butt is the solution. And it's entirely possible that... Oops. Really? Something or other. What was I saying? I have no idea. I'm gonna try getting up on... right up on its thrusters, going that route. I did survive for quite a while with the Starhopper sitting up on its butt like that. So there's a possibility there. Swing around and come in from behind. And stay there. Try to keep an eye on the shield too. on already. Yeah, might as well quit before I'm dead. That, okay. It was, yeah, kind of a possibility, but not really. Alright, we're gonna have to rethink old Nameless considerably. May not have a choice but to go to a large grid ship, but whether we do that or just make Nameless considerably larger. Well, let's see. I want to double check. Weapons. Oh, that's got to be a large grid ship. The only turrets I have available for a small vessel are the miniguns. Geez, no wonder. Yeah, I wasn't even scratching the paint. I would need something. He's hitting me with something like this. That's putting out. I think he was hitting me with, even if he was hitting me with missiles. He's hitting me at 17,000 damage, and I'm whacking him with what? 1,100? No wonder. Even the railgun was, whoops, doing diddly squat against him, so alright. It didn't click with the turrets before, and that should, well, I didn't know what he was hitting me with. I didn't catch what he had the very first time we had an entanglement with the Starhopper. And then kind of forgot from there, but now that we had a better close-up view of what he's tackling me with, do we then start modifying the Sunseeker? Maybe time to do so. It really wasn't intended as a battleship, but at least with the original blueprint design. But we're going to have to turn it into one. And as a battleship, it's still going to need hangar and cargo, so probably do. How do I want to do? I forget what kind of turrets I have on this. Cannons, got plasmas. Man, we need to do a lot better than that. Way better. If nothing else, we gotta swap out what's on here. The plasma's good, but we need a lot more of them. Plus, I think we definitely want these artillery turrets. I think the artillery uses this 160 millimeter. Plasmas and artilleries, I think. And where we are going to need Pentaxin no matter what. I thought we had some in this. No.
Okay.
Beta 2's got an asteroid, but if I remember right, it also has another hunter. They'll have a ton of a rostrum, but the ammunition is going to need a lot of it, along with the pentaxid. So, okay. And the turret uses the 160 millimeter. Yep. Cannon turret. Salvage. Let me guess. My shield is on. Yeah, 36,000 shield for a large grid. I was just ricocheting. Ooh. Yeah, that's a big old boy in it. Gonna need a little more support. And stuck on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of modification for this to work. Well, Nameless, put a lot of work into you, and you're useless. I guess it isn't totally useless depending on what I'm actually trying to go up against, but what I'm going up against, yeah, there's no reason to even have the rocket launchers on the Sunseeker. Alright, Sunseeker, you are going to cease to be a Sunseeker. Well, it appears we're going to tear this down for materials. And we're going to sink stuff into the Sunseeker. Change out how these... Yeah. Did I have anything in the fridge? No. We need a comfort food. We're suffering. So a cheeseburger and a waffle. We're all depressed and everything. We need call it therapy. We need therapy.
Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay, still waiting on these guys to grow. Very good.
There, all happy now. Therapeutic and everything. And let's get our waffle snarfed. And then we'll probably call it here. And next session is going to be tearing down our Nameless. And seeing what we can do with the Sunseeker. How exactly do we want to go about that? Why don't I have nitrocellulose? Fridge, I got stone dust. How do you make nitrocellulose? Is that from plant fibers? Plant fibers. There. Very comfortable and satisfied. How's the base doing on power still? Same. I'm missing something here. I'm either doing something wrong or I'm misunderstanding. We're consuming 1.15K, but we're putting out 248K. Why not have anything going into the battery? Fuel-based energy, 11 generators. See, I think that's the problem. It's not a fuel-based generator. So the generator puts out 180. Why is my current output 248? My consumption is 1.15. So the capacitors are discharging, but how can they be discharging if they don't have anything to charge? Is this a glitch? Is it just a bug? It looks to me like it's... I don't remember if that's actually an indication, but it looks to me like it's charged up. If it was dead, it wouldn't be lit up, I thought. Unless it's lit up all the time, as long as there's some kind of power in the base. That could be, but still. Maybe they just need to do some more work on that. Alright. All musings aside, we're fed. And we have kind of a plan. I have kind of an idea how it's going to have to happen. We'll have to do something about these thrusters. And I think we need bigger thrusters. Closed mediums. I think we're going to just go for the biggest thruster that'll fit in that spot. I think we're going to turn these into wings a little bit. Top and bottom. And we're going to have turrets top and bottom. The overall shape I kind of want to keep. Going to have to do a little bit of changing out. These landing legs apparently are going to, well, does depend on where exactly I'm going to end up putting these artillery turrets. They swapped these out for the plasma turrets. Is it under the laser turret? I think it is. You know, what we could do is leave the Nameless as it is, in a manner of speaking, but we could repurpose this as a asteroid mining ship. We could try that. It's something I haven't done yet. I've been wanting to. Never got around to it, but that actually would probably work great. We could do a little bit of tweaking with the nose. Probably not a whole lot. Yep, plasma. Okay, good. And they are shorter, so they can kind of go underneath. Like so. And then it will put artilleries either, and they'll go upside. I forget what a pulse laser does. Not nearly enough. Well, we have kind of a game plan. Couple game plans. And I think we will put them into operation next time. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you then.